Hey mathematicians, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about repeating patterns in shapes. Okay, so up at the top, towards the top-ish, I'm going to draw a box here. And I'm going to put like a heading box up there. Okay. Then I'm going to divide this in half. And then I'm going to divide each half into thirds. So I'm going to draw two lines over here to make 1, 2, 3. Two lines over here to make 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do my repeating shapes now. And let's just say, for example, that we know term 1, term 2, and term 3. Let's know term 4 too. And then we're trying to figure out term 6 and 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yikes. Term 5. We're trying to figure out term 5 and 6. Hey. Okay. So let's say we have an orange circle. So see, we're going to do shapes here instead of the numbers we've been doing. We have a green star, and I have a red square. And then for term 4, I have my orange circle again. Okay, so my pattern I can see is circle, star, square. Circle, star, square. Okay, so the question is asking me, what shape am I going to have for term 15? Okay, well, I could draw out 15 terms, but I can also use my beautifully huge mathematics brain to notice some things. And I know that 15 is a multiple of 3. And something that I notice is that on my multiples of 3, my shape is the same. I have a red square. So I can probably guess that since 15 is a multiple of 3, and I have a red square for my multiples of 3, that once I get to 15, I'm going to have a red square. I can also use what I know here to kind of project the pattern in my head. Okay, so I know circle, star, square, circle, star, square. So for 6, I have a square. I can guess if I double this, so I'll be up to term 12, that I'll have a square. And then I can just count on. So 12 would be my square, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so again, I just checked, and I got a red square for both. Okay, so I'm using my multiples to help me, and I'm also using what I know to help me so I don't have to draw all these out. Okay, let's look at another example. So let's say I start my term 1 with 1 square like this. Term 2, look what happens to my shape. You notice what happened? Let's do term 3. So I can see from my term 1 to my term 2, I'm adding 2 squares. I'm adding 1 on top and 1 on the side. Okay, so I start with 1. I'm adding 2 more, so I end up with 3. Then from term 2 to term 3, I'm taking term 2 and I'm adding a square here and I'm adding a square here. So I'm adding 2 again. I start with 3 at term 2. I end up with 5 at term 3. Now, if I were to continue on with my pattern, so I'm going to add more. Let me pick a color I can use. Okay, so for term 3, we have 3 boxes up, 3 boxes out. And then for term 3, for term 4, I'm going to add 1, add 1. So I added 2, 1 on top, 1 on the side. I went from 5 squares to 7 squares. I added 2. Let's do one more. So from term 4 to term 5. So for term 5, I'm going to start with the same shape I have in term 4. But I'm going to add 1 on the top and 1 on the side. So I added 1, 2, plus 2. I started with 7. I added 2 more. If I count up my boxes, I have 9. 9 boxes. Let's try one more. This is a neat pattern here. Watch this. Okay, so I'm going to start with 1. Here's my term 1. Watch what happens in term 2. So now I have 4. I added 3. Watch what happens for term 3. Start with what I had in term 2. Watch what I do. See if you can find the pattern. Started with 4. Now I have 9. Added 5. Did you notice what I did, that these dots were all new? Okay, so each time in my terms, I'm adding dots. Let's try doing another term here. So I'm going to start with what I have in term 3. I have an array of 3 rows with 3 dots in each row. Can you guess what we're going to add on, what the pattern is for this one? See if you can get it. Okay, did you guess that we're going to add a row and add a column? So I'm going to add a row and I'm going to add a column. So now I have 4 rows of 4. I have 16. See how I'm doing this? I'm kind of getting exponentially bigger. Okay, let's do one more of these. Okay, so I'm going to start with my term 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have an array of 4 rows and 4 columns. And can you guess what we're going to do to continue our pattern here? Okay, if you guessed that we're going to add another row and another column, so we have 5 by 5 now. So I have 25. You are correct. Okay. Mathematicians, we're going to do more in our Nearpod today to practice with this. Keep up the excellent problem solving. Great job.